All right. Should be good. All right, just give me 1 second. Gonna start this up. And we're gonna be hopping into some Legend of Zelda Windwaker. Going through and playing this on the Nintendo Switch 2. I don't know why this... I'm hoping that that's just like this... The cutscene that looked a little... Yeah, that was definitely the cutscene that was just like pixelated. Yo, Casper, what up, dude? Shout out Casper. So this is technically the first time that I'm like attempting to go through and actually like play this game all the way through. We did start this up a couple nights ago when I was on a different stream, kind of just like doing like a multi-game night stream type thing. We are about 41 minutes in, as you can see here. And I'll give you the exact details of where we're at. I believe it's the Rito... It's like the Rito Island. I have played this a little bit before when it first got like re-released on the Wii U. And I do own it on the Gamecube, although I've never attempted to play through it on the Gamecube, unfortunately. But now that I have the ability to just do this in HD, I am kind of going through it with the GameCube controller. Got this from the Nintendo Online shop. And kind of doing like a new age retro whatever. So, yeah, it's new. Yeah, it's HD. It is what it is. But so far, enjoying the game. Oh! Well, that worked. Not what I was intending to do, but it worked. Throwing the bombs around like this does remind me of Bomberman Hero a little bit, so... Which, I'm going to too many games this weekend, and Bomberman Hero is on my list of things to find while I'm there. So hopefully I find a good copy of Bomberman Hero. But what's up, Casper? How you been? I feel like I've been streaming a lot lately, and you haven't been around, which is different. I'm not calling you out or anything. Come on, man. All right, I gotta remember that the camera view is not my main focus here. All right, go to the wall. Shimmy across here. Start shimmying, dude. Casper, did you end up getting a Switch 2? Good. I've been chilling. I watched all your streams later. Just finished the last one like an hour ago. Yo, you're a real one for that. I appreciate that. Yeah, the last one I was definitely a little quiet. I was just like locked in on Dead Cells. That game is absolutely fantastic. If you've never played it before, I highly recommend that one. I wonder if I should try to, like, bust this little rock up. Something tells me that there's something there that I need. Did I ruin that bridge? What happened here? Did I not just cross that bridge? Ooh, there's a rock here. Maybe I can bust that. Huh. I did play through all, like, the quote-unquote, like, boring parts so far. Even still, I don't know if I would necessarily classify the parts that I played boring, but the village that I was just in, where I'm, like, looking for the ship sail, definitely is not that interesting. But only because you really are just there talking to people randomly and looking for the sail. And I mean, sure, you bump into Tingle in jail, but that's kind of it. And you play that game where you're like trying to hit the squids or whatever, and you just hear that guy going sploosh, sploosh every 2 seconds. Sploosh, kaboom, sploosh. If you know, you know. If you don't know, well, there's a game where a guy goes sploosh every 2 seconds. And there's no real way to know whether you're doing good or not. It's like a game of chance. Pure luck. This may be the last time that I'm able to stream before too many games. I will try to do one more stream before I go. Oh, that's right. I did my little shimmy across the wall over here. I will try to stream one more time before I go. Maybe on Thursday. But I do have a lot going on that day, trying to get ready to go to the convention. So that one may be hit or miss. It really just depends. This might be, might not be. Yeah, I'm bringing my camera this time. I'm going to try and do a little bit of a better job this time when I go, just because last convention, I haven't seen any of my friends in years. So I really just kind of, I don't know, took it easy during the convention, and I didn't really want to go sticking a camera in people's faces and all that good stuff. And, like, plus I was just, like, a little rusty in general when it came to doing videos and such. So this year, hopefully I will have the camera out ready to go. And, yeah. Fuck. And I also got a camera that's not so big and bulky, so that way I can really just kind of, like, have it out easily accessible and not, like, be fumbling around with a giant Canon camera. Because that's really what it comes down to when I don't want to, like, have a huge camera out, like, drawing a shit ton of attention to myself. Because I like to keep it low-key. Just kind of, like, take in the actual vibe of the convention and not be, like, extra and over the top and all that good stuff. I am literally blowing myself up. But yeah, I got a DJI Osmo 3, which is pretty awesome. The camera looks really good, honestly. Like, to be totally honest with you, I think I might like the picture on the Osmo more than I do the Canon that I was using. Different sensors, clearly, but I don't know. I feel like technology has changed so much that you get more with less size nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need this big, bulky camera. The hell? Taking this out here won't do anything. I guess I'm gonna shimmy back across. I thought maybe like busting those rocks open would potentially get me more bomb flowers where I could bust open that other rock that's around the corner, but I don't think that I'll be able to. I don't think I'll be able to like reach the other bomb. I mean, I don't think I'll be able to reach that other boulder before the bomb explodes. If I'm being totally honest. Link. Link, is that you? It is. I'm pleased to see you're okay. I must say, you've traveled far for one with no wings. And your sister, is she... Is that so? Well, don't worry too much. I'm sure she'll hang in there. I have an idea, Link. Would you meet me... Wait, would you like to meet our chieftain? I don't know where I was going with that. I don't know. I was making words up as I was going. I've told my people here about you, and all of us Rito are very concerned. I'm certain that the chieftain will befriend you and lend you the aid of our Aerie. It's settled then. I'll fly on ahead and let everyone know you're coming. Come inside, Link. I'll be waiting. Well, let's go. Being able to play this like this is super convenient. Like, I do like the Wii U version with the gamepad features and everything like that. Like, I didn't get too far into it. I think I made it basically to here and then kind of got distracted with other stuff. But I really just don't feel like hooking up my Wii U and dealing with all of that. And although I do feel like I should probably hook my Wii U back up. That way I can play some Wii games through the HDMI. Well, have you discovered the cause of the great Valu's anger? Ah, so you are Link, are you? Quill has told me all about you. A troubling tale indeed. I insist that you let us know if there's anything that we can do to help you. We shall do everything in our power to assist you. However, in the meantime, we have a problem of our own to deal with. You know what's weird? Like, these characters, I know they're supposed to be like bird people or whatever, but you know those dumbass glasses you can buy that has like the big funky nose with the mustache? It's like, you put the glasses on and you got the huge nose. I can't help but just see that whenever I look at these guys. It's like, you try not to laugh, but it's like, dude, they look like they wearing the goofy nose glasses. Casper, you know what I'm talking about, right? When you arrived on the island, did you notice the raging dragon perched atop the mountain? As you can see, we of the Rito tribe are profoundly connected to the sky. We make our livings on the airways. We do so by the graces of the sky spirit, Valu. When a Rito reaches adulthood, he or she journeys to the top of the dragon roost to receive a scale from the great dragon. It is this scale that enables the Rito to grow his or her wings. Recently, however, the once gentle Valu has grown violent and unpredictable. Sadly, we can no longer approach him. If this continues, the fledglings who are of age will never be able to receive scales from Valu on Dragon Roost. They will remain wingless, and in time, our very way of life will be threatened. As chieftain of the Rito, my first responsibility is to solve this problem. My apologies, but I must ask you to wait for our assistance until this is done. Will you do so? Chieftain, what do you think about what do you think of consulting Link with regards to your son, Prince Komali? As you can see, Link is a gallant young lad. I feel certain that Prince Kamali would open his heart to him and speak freely of his fears and worries. That may be. Let me be direct. My son Kamali is of the age to earn his wings, yet he is weak in some ways, and in light of the current situation, he may just give up on ever getting them. What say you? Will you share some of your courage with my son? Will you meet with my son? I thank you. We shall do our best to solve our problem as quickly as possible so that we may better help you with yours. I have something I wish for you to give to my son. A young girl named Medley is holding it for me. Would you find her and take it? I am counting on you. Here, Link, take this with you. Who knows, it might come in handy. You got a delivery bag. Finely crafted bags like this are used by Rito postmen everywhere. With so many pockets, it can hold many items. Select it on the item screen and press YZX to see what you have inside. You should find Medley in one of the upper rooms. Leave the Great Valoo to us. In the meanwhile, do your best to aid Prince Kamali. You got it, dude. Can I like jump on these? No? Maybe it's something I can come back to later. Why does that freaking totem pole look like it has tits? What the hell? Weird! Alright. I can hear something like walking around, but... Alright, let's see. Wow, you really do have green clothes and a strange shaped hat. You're Link, aren't you? Oh, me? I'm an attendant to the Great Sky Spirit Valoo. My name is Medley. Well, to tell the truth, I'm not an attendant quite yet. I'm actually still studying to be one. Oh, what am I thinking? Here, this is from the chieftain. Link, he wants you to give this directly to Prince Kamali. You accepted Father's letter. It is a letter from a father addressed to his son. Since you've just received the fine delivery bag, why not use it to carry this letter down to Kamali? When you want to take it out, choose your delivery bag on the item screen and set this letter to Y, Z, or X. The room way in the back on the first floor is Prince Kamali's room. You have to go down a couple of steps to get there. When you meet Prince Kamali, please don't get offended by his manner. He has no bad intentions, I promise. By the way, listen, Link. I have a small favor I'd like to ask of you. Could you please come to the entrance of Dragon Roost Cavern later? I'll explain everything then. Okay. So hold on, wait. Let me do what they're saying about my bag. All right, so go here. This handy bag holds a press Y to see what you have inside. I'll do that. All right, so we'll put that there. Oh, snap. Oh, I forgot that I made some, like, scenes and stuff like that. I don't even know if I have... I used to have one that was, like, a stage from this game, I think. I think it's actually from that over there, maybe. I don't know. Hey, what up, dude? I guess it's to be expected in this heat, but just take a look down there. Dragon Roost Pond is completely dried up. Alright. I wonder, do I need to get like a bomb and throw it at that rock? Hey, I know you, yeah. You're the adventure guy, sailing from island to island. Action, excitement, right? So with all the adventuring you do, did you happen to find a golden feather? My girlfriend, she's wanted one of those things for the longest time. And actually, I kind of promised that I'd send one to her. Well, it sounds like that's a you problem, buddy. It's not me. It's not my problem. Oh, you're the fledgling of the chieftain mentioned, aren't you? I feel as though I should tell you, despite what he may seem like right now, young Master Kamali is quite a pleasant child. His father, the chieftain, is quite busy, but Kamali's never once complained, though I'm sure he's been lonely at times. He's the chieftain's son through and through. However, his grandmother passed recently, and Kamali seems lost. His confidence is gone. His grandmother was always with him, you see, a great, great woman. That sparkling ball that young master keeps with him was actually a gift from the great Valu to Kamali's grandmother. All right. Well now, I've not seen your young face before. Nope, don't believe so. You wouldn't be here in response to our posting for some part-time help, would you? Part of me wants to say yes, just because I feel like I'll get something for doing it, but I also don't want to waste my time doing crap. Whatever, I'll just go yes. Ooh, excellent, that's good. But first, to see if I can use you or not, I need to give you one little test, just a small one. Match the seal on the envelope with the same icon on the shelf and throw the letter onto that shelf. Real easy. Use the stick to select a shelf and press A to throw a letter. Like I said, simple. Sure. Before time runs out, you have to sort at least 10 letters. Well, I got 18, bitch. Great, good, terrific, you pass. Okay, you get 1 rupee for every 2 letters, so that comes to a grand total of 9 rupees, am I right? Come back anytime, I mean it, anytime. The more letters you sort, the more you'll earn. Not a bad deal for both of us. Okay, that's it? Easy enough. I don't know why I waste my time doing this stuff. It's like, you get 3 rupees and then you can't really, I don't know. Give me some good stuff, like the bombs. But I probably need a bomb bag first. I don't know if this works the same way as like Ocarina of Time, but I'm going to assume that it does. All right. So, I don't think that I don't think I went out here yet. Nope, definitely didn't. I do wish that I could invert the camera. I don't think that I can. Nope. Dang. That would be clutch. Every year, the Ritos sponsor a Birdman contest on that island off to the east. I wonder if we'll have one this year? What with the current situation on the island? No time to waste. Everyone's so busy with the Great Valoo that we're running short of delivery personnel. It's a madhouse. Ah, well, back to work. Alright, so... I think that's the door that I went in originally. Yeah, we'll go talk to this guy. Hey, what up, buddy? We used to have such nice breezes blowing through here. Now the air is crazy. I'm positive the strange winds are a result of the wind god's anger. See, there's an important shrine below here that got broken, and now we're paying the price. What cursed luck. All right, so we went in there. I already talked to Medley. Went over there. I feel like I've done everything on this floor that I can do. I think that's the door that I came in. Let's talk to this guy. If you want to get to Dragon Roost Cavern, I've got some bad news for you. The bridge is out. There's no way to even get inside. I'm sure you'll understand once you've seen it for yourself. As for swimming across, well, you need water for that, and the pond's all dried up. No need to panic, though. I'm sure the chieftain will think of something. Alright, so that... Whatever, I'm gonna go out this door and see where it takes me. Ah. So there's bomb flowers, but it looks like I need to have... Looks like I need to have this area, like, chill out first before those will sprout. Huh. Guess I'm gonna go back out. And we'll try to go this way. What do we have behind this bird door? It's a brand new car. No, I'm just kidding. What up, buddy? You just in here playing with your balls? What are you doing, bud? Huh? Who are you supposed to be? What do you want from me, huh? I don't want to talk to anyone right now. Let's do this letter. Here's a letter. A letter from my father? Oh, sure. Telling me to be brave is easy enough for him. It's not like he's the one who went through that horrible experience. It's not like he still has to go get a scale from Valoo. You're in this letter too, you know. Poking your nose in other people's business? You're nosy, aren't you? Sorry, but I really don't feel like going to see Valoo right now. I mean, how am I supposed to get a scale from him when he's so upset? What? Are you trying to say that you can calm Valoo down? Psh, that's just a big fat lie. It's easy to say that you can do anything. Bragging doesn't cost a thing. I'll tell you what, if you can find me someone who can get past all the obstacles on Dragon Roost to get to Valoo, then I'll listen to anything you say. It's strange. Holding this calms me down. I forget all the bad things. It's so pretty, isn't it? It's called Din's Pearl. My grandma gave it to me. My grandma used to be Valoo's attendant. She was the only person on the island who understood Valoo's language. Oh, Grandma, if she was here, I know she could calm Valoo down. I just know it. But my father and the rest, no matter how hard they try, they'll fail. I know it. No one else can calm Valoo down. It's impossible. What? What is it, huh? Listen, you can stare all you want, but I'm not giving this to you. This is my treasure, you understand? I'm not going to just hand it over to some do-nothing guy, am I? Give me that ball, little boy. You can stop staring anytime now. I'm not giving this to you. There's no one out there that can get this, whatever. Let me be miserable by myself. All right, dude. Whatever you say. And let's head back up here. Alright, so I gotta figure out a way to get... So I think this was the way that I went, and there was like dried up bomb flowers. Have you picked up any retro games lately, or are you waiting for too many games? I have picked up a couple of retro games. The last one that I bought was, I got Castlevania 64 again, just to like add it back to my collection. I had that game complete in box and I sold it just because it was worth a good bit of money. And I did want to add it back to my collection because I do have the analog 3D coming. Ever since I bought the analog Super NT at Retro World Expo, I've been super excited for the analog 3D because I absolutely love my analog Super NT, which is the Super Nintendo version, like I said. I'm really sorry for bringing you such a dangerous place. I had to. I wouldn't have asked if I didn't need help desperately. You see this place? There used to be a spring here, surrounded by a beautiful pond. It was peaceful and lovely. But then the great Valoo, he became so angry, and in his rage, he shook the mountain, and this boulder crashed down, plugging the spring. You can see the result. Oh, but where's my mind? Tell me, how was Prince Kamali? Oh, that doesn't sound right. Not at all. I may be partially to blame for the bad turn that Prince Kamali's taken. See, Prince Kamali's grandmother was the great Valoo's former attendant. She was an amazing woman. I was honored to have her as my teacher. She was kind and brave and unsurpassed in her dealings with the great Valoo. I'm not yet worthy of being mentioned in the same breath as her. If only I'd possessed some of her strength, I'm sure Prince Kamali would have felt more secure. Link, I'm sorry to ask this, but I need your help. I want to go to the small shrine that's near the peak of Dragon Roost, but that ledge over there is so high. If I could get some wind under my wings, I'm sure I could get up there. So, will you help me? Yeah, what do I gotta do? I gotta do the Windwaker wand thing? Oh, never mind. You just gotta throw her. But yeah, to answer your question, I did. And I also have been picking up some Wrestling 64 games. So I'm trying to like finish off getting every Wrestling 64 game. The atmospheric currents are really messed up, so pay close attention to the direction of the wind. All right, I'm ready. Don't hold back now. Throw me as hard as you can. Am I supposed to do this? You. Oh, thank you. I think now I'll be able to climb Dragon Roost and meet with the Great Valoo. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I may be just an apprentice attendant, but I can understand some of the Great Valoo's language. I'm not exactly bursting with confidence, but look, if anything happens to me, please look after Prince Kamali. This is all I have to give you. I know it's not much, but please take it. You got an empty bottle. The last retro games I got is Resistance 2, Iron Man 2, Killswitch PS2, and GTA Liberty City Stories on PS2. Damn, that was like a long time ago, man. I feel like the last time we talked, you had picked those up. Also, I ended up getting the Kill Zone. I don't know what Kill Switch is, but I got Kill Zone, like the trilogy on PS3, and I've been having some fun with that. Oh, maybe I can get water now and bring it to one of those bombs, and then one of the bombs I can throw onto that. All right, I think I got this. So let me do this. Put this here. Let's go back. All right, so. Oh wait. Maybe the water. Maybe I can get some of the water that's right there. Yeah. All right, perfect. I do remember playing a little bit of the Iron Man game back in the day. I don't think I went too far with it, but... Oh, come on. Ooh, got it. So now I can swim over there. Let's go. That was actually a lot easier than I expected it to be. PS3 version of Iron Man has a few extra levels, I think. Oh, you're saying you got it at PS2. I don't know why I thought PS3. Yeah, it's been a while. I've been buying PS4, PS5 games for a few months. Since I got a game period. What? Oh, it's been a few months since you got a game period. I understand now. Yeah, man, there was like a little while there where I just kind of, I don't know, just wasn't playing too many games. Okay. I think I gotta jump on there and do that. Oh, missed it. But yeah, no, I'm pretty stoked on too many games. Oh shit. Because I do have like a list started up of things that I want to pick up while I'm there. Damn it. Yo, what up, John? Fuck. I gotta get a little further away. Just blowing myself up over here. Oh, almost there. Making some dinner. How is Wind Waker going? It's fun. I like this game. Dang it. I will say that my aim on this is like really bad. You don't really realize like how spoiled you are with controls until you go back to playing something that like looks great, but at the same time, like you can tell that the controls are a little dated. But this is far from being like the worst thing that I've played in terms of like retro controls. Like you go back and play anything on the 64 and you're just like wanting to bang your head against the wall for the most part. Especially if you're using a 64 controller. If you're using like a more modern controller, like I have a few of the retro brawler controllers that like I was fortunate enough for those guys like back when I was like making steady content. They sent me some controllers, and you know, shout out to Retro Fighters and everything that they do. They got a lot of really great controls. And yeah, so when I'm using like my Retro Fighters brawler controller, I love that controller. Also, I'm pretty sure it was Retro Bit that did a like replica to the Hori 64 pad. And that controller is really good. Oh, we could do this. Yeah, I definitely have not made it this far in this game before, so we're definitely onto some like new stuff now. What are you doing? Put that away. There we go. Have you ever played this, John? Something tells me I need this to like light something over here. Light that up. Oh, but the fire went out. Magic chest. What's inside? All right, got a small key. Use it to open locked doors. You can use it only in this dungeon. I don't think I need this anymore, but whatever. Only a little bit back in the day because I had a friend who owned it. Once I got my GameCube controller in, I'm gonna go check it out. Yeah, dude, that's it's kind of what happened with me. Just kind of got pumped to go back to it now that I've got it like on my Switch 2. Pretty sure. Huh. This dungeon is fucking cool. Alright, so that needs a key clearly. Oh no, don't you? Oh, what the these controls, man. I've only played 3 Zelda games ever. Which ones were they? Let me take a guess. I'm gonna guess Ocarina of Time. A Link to the Past. And Breath of the Wild. Bullshit. Come on, brother. What are you doing? That first goof mistake I made was crazy. I can't believe I did that, falling off like that. Alright, go here. Pull that out. Or... Oh no, don't do... Oh my god. 1 and 2 on the NES and Breath of the Wild on the Switch. Damn. You never played Ocarina of Time? That's wild. I think I... Oh no, I definitely have Zelda 2 on the NES complete in box. He said that's a crazy Zelda gap. Yeah, my man did not touch any of the quote-unquote great Zelda games. Now, I will say Zelda 1 is classic. You can't, like, not like Zelda 1 if you're a Zelda fan. Zelda 2 is partial. Some people absolutely love it. Some people hate it. Alright, dude. Grab the bomb. Throw the bomb. And there we go. Oh, hold on. If I throw this into the water. Hey. There we go. Out driving, can't comment much, but I'm chilling. This game's sick. Yeah, I actually have never gone through it entirely. Oh my god. This is actually the furthest I've been in this game, so you can pretty much... Let me try to get over here. But yeah, I've never played this game like as far as I've gotten right now, so definitely enjoying it so far though. Not gonna lie, I used a guide with Zelda 2 and had a lot of fun with that one. It's almost impossible. That's exactly how Castlevania 2 is. Because a lot of people will shit on Castlevania 2, but if you use a guide and kind of like know where you're going, like it's a good time. But I can totally understand why some people just like can't get into it. Green areas are ones you visited. The flashing area is your current location. Tilt up, blah, blah, blah. All right. Let's make our way. Let's make our way downtown, walking fast. Lava splashing them out now. Let's get out of here. Oh, what are you and why? What? No, thank you. Bye. I wasn't even trying to jump down there and like deal with that thing. Wait, do I need... What the... Maybe I need that big sword he's got. Now I can chop this down, maybe? Hey. I'll take that. Uh-oh. What the hell is that? What in the... You got some red chew jelly. Keep it in your spoils bag. This gelatinous goo comes from red choo-choos. It is effective as a cure for exhaustion, but it can't be used in its current state. So I got to take this back to the... Yo, what up, Kim Rex? We just out here gaming, you know. Gamer squad. I assume that I have to take that back to the choo-choo jelly guy on the island that I was at before. What are you up to? You just got done with your Warhammer figure stream? My friend who had the 64 games, never played them. They looked boring at the time. I was deep into 64 wrestling games. WF knew... What? I feel like Zelda on the 64 at that time looked insane. Like, I would look at Zelda and be like, yo, bro, this game is crazy. When the skeletons used to come out of the ground, I thought that was like the coolest thing in the world. Yeah, might make a potato or something and chill out. Pff, that sounds like a night to me. You got a small key. Use it to open locked door. Oh, I think I know where that key goes. Dude, I haven't had a freaking baked potato in a while. One of my employees always on break goes and gets a Wendy's baked potato. What do you put on your baked potato? I feel like I just lucked out on that one. Oof. How do I do something to this? Do I try to like hit it with the pop? Hey. Just out here figuring it out, you know. Just guessing. Basics, butter, cheese, sour cream. Might do a sweet potato, though. Little butter, little brown sugar. Damn, yeah, that sounds good. Sounds really good. I haven't had sweet potatoes in forever. Like a sweet potato, like, I feel like a sweet potato, if you mess a sweet potato up, it's a lot worse to try and eat than if you just had a regular potato. Like, maybe I'm in the minority on that one, but I feel like even if you mess up a regular potato, it's still kind of easy to eat. Mess up a sweet potato and it's just like ruined. Hey, bro, what are you doing? Can't be just jumping out the closet like that. How many Zelda games did they make for Switch 2? Technically 2? If we're getting technical, with Switch 2 cases, they got 2 Zelda games right at launch. So if you didn't play Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, and you picked up these at launch, you have 2 Zelda games that you never played before. What's up, Jim? The resident Switch 2 hater. Thank you for always stopping by and letting us know how much you hate Switch 2. My man just comes in, he's like, oh, this guy's live again? I'm going to go in there and fucking tell him how much I hate the Switch 2. I just hate it. All right. I don't think there's... Oh! Don't do that. Does he have a weapon? No. Maybe this one? Oh, maybe if I burn it. Hey, look at that. And then also, this is on Switch 2 also. So technically, you got 3 Zelda games right off the rip that you can play. Then you have Echoes of Wisdom, and then you got A Link Between Worlds, or whatever the hell that one, what is the other one called? A Link to the Past? And then if you got the online network, you can play Zelda 1 and 2 on there, and then you can play Link's Awakening, or whatever is it called? A Link to the Past or Link's Awakening. It's all kinds of Zelda games on the Switch too. Actually, kind of incredible. Get the fuck out of here, bird. Yeah, bro. I just choked that chicken. Wait, what? You got a gold feather. All right, we're gonna go give it to that guy who wants to give this feather to his bitch. A certain strangeness emanates from the quill of the beautifully shining golden feather. Winged girls are said to be infatuated with these treasures. Yeah. I don't want to go too crazy over here. All right. Skedaddle on over. Huh. There we go. All right. Getting a little worried. Oh. Can I not? No. Brother. Do I have to come from that way? Man, the CRT on the 64 app works really well. The, oh wait, I can shimmy. Let's go. brother. What in the hell? What in the hell? Hold on. How far am I? What is this? Did I do this before? Oh shit. Oh yeah, I did do this before. This is stupid fucking bird. Get out of here, boy. Yeah, give me that. I actually haven't used the CRT filter on the Switch, like the 64 thing. I will say that the CRT filters on the Capcom collections are pretty baller, though. You got so many different options. There we go. I don't know why it wouldn't climb up before. Bang! All right, let's get it. All right. Now, let me do this. Uh-oh. Fuck out of here. Get the... What? Trying to take my coins, bitch? My rupees? Damn. All right. Hey, Link, have you seen any filthy thieving rats around? I know they are annoying, but keep your wits about you. They are only rats. If you spread bait near their nest, they may share their store of treasure with you. Why don't you try it? What the hell am I supposed to bait them out with? What games you playing on the 64 app? And do you have the 64 on like the network controller or whatever that you... Ooh! Gabriel Perez just subscribed on YouTube. Thanks. Shout out, Gabe. Oh, maybe I need to... Can I climb? Oh, I can't climb with that. Maybe if I throw it? Dang. Nah, unfortunately didn't get the 64 controller. I'm pretty sure they're still like available on the website. You just got to be able to catch it when there's like a restock. Nice. Damn, he launches that thing, huh? I thought I was gonna have a hard time getting that over there. All right, we got a small key. What do we got here? Yeah, I ended up picking this one up maybe like, I don't even know. Maybe 2 weeks to a month before the Switch 2 came out. They had a restock, and me and my buddy NX jumped on that like real quick. We got that and the Super Nintendo controller, which this one's only like $30, which is crazy. If you were to buy an 8-bit DOE version of that, I think it's even more than that. But to be fair, with the 8-bit DOE, and you can play on like multiple different consoles, and that controller is fantastic as well. I wonder if maybe they have like an adapter for that for the Switch. The SN30. Or who knows, you might not even need one. I should check that out. What's up, bird? Come on over here, bitch. Yeah, bitch bird. Yeah. Now we're gonna go get this key. That was probably the easiest key to get. All right. Boom. Let's go. All right, let's get this over here. That's the way I came from. Oh, I got a joy pendant. But yeah, like I was saying, you can totally go on the Nintendo website and probably get a 64 controller at like any point. I feel like they're trying to like make them readily available now. I do need to go out to Nintendo New York soon. Just see what kind of random exclusive stuff they got over there. Every time I go out there, I find something cool. What is this? We drop inside. Uh-oh. Okay. What? Bro, I just got spanked. It'd be nice to get the whole collection. I just have the NES ones right now. Yeah, the NES ones and the Sega Genesis one are ones that I need. Loosely using the word need. I would like to have them. Now I feel like, why did I even, like... Can I go back in here and then it bring me back to the other spot? It better. All right, there we go. Maybe that'll be like an easy way out of here. whenever I do whatever I got to do here. Another Zelda game that I do need to go back to. Actually, there's a couple. I haven't finished Twilight Princess, and I haven't finished Skyward Sword either. So I need to go play those also. I did get the Skyward Sword HD on the Switch, and that game plays phenomenally on the Switch. It does not play that great on the Wii. On the Wii. Which is not the case for Super Mario Galaxy. The Super Mario Galaxy plays amazing on the Wii and terribly on the Switch. Like, I've tried to go back and play that a couple times, and I just get so frustrated with the Star Bits feature, because if you ever play that on the Wii and then try to play that on the Switch, it's like... it's the worst. Okay, maybe not the worst, but it's really bad to go back to it and try to play like that after you've experienced it on the Wii, because the Wii, it's so much more fluid. Now, I wonder if I do this, will it do something? And it did! Let's go. All right, now I gotta make sure I pay attention to all the torch stands. You got a treasure chart. Once you're out to sea, open your sea chart and check this map. After viewing this chart with Y and opening it up, the spot where the treasure lies will light up. Go to that area and rely on this chart to guide you to the spot. Then you can get the treasure. Buried treasure? Which Paper Mario? I've beaten a couple Paper Marios. I have never done Origami King or Color Splash. Which one was on the 3DS? I didn't play that one either. Sticker Star or whatever. I think that's what it was called, right? Paper Mario Sticker Star? Paper Mario 64. Which one? No, actually, I haven't played Paper Mario 64. I've done the 1,000-Year Door, which I streamed. It's okay. It's not my favorite game. You know, I think looking back to it, I did enjoy it a little bit more than maybe I kind of was like letting on while I was streaming, because it was a little annoying at times, but not a bad game. I think it's kind of weird that they had a fucking enemy called Rock Hawk. It's a little too close to something else, you know what I'm saying? Now, there we go. All right, so now that we've done that, I feel like I've got to... Oh, it did open that one. I thought it was gonna make me do that same thing over here. Which I'm gonna do anyway. Hey, got a joy pendant. Oh. that it? Nope. Man, I think that dude's out. Let's go. Yowdy. That was actually pretty clutch. That was pretty cool. Do I get anything for defeating that enemy? I feel like there's got to be, right? Oh, shit. Maybe not. There's another one here. Alright, this has gotta give me some water, probably. No, it's another one of those jugs. Jugs? I like jugs. Huh. Alright, well, throwing that in there does absolutely nothing. Where does this take me? Hey! My dude, Valoo. This guy is about to throw me off this mountain. I just got a weird feeling this dude is not going to be chill at all. Uh-oh. Yeah. I can drop more of them in here. All right. Let's go, stupid bird. What? That shit was easy as hell. The gate went through her neck. Give me that. You got a skull necklace. You can keep it in your spoils bag. This rather off-putting accessory would appear to be of little value, but shown to the right person, it is apparently of great worth. Huh. Link, you came to rescue me. Oh, actually, I did not come to rescue you. I came to peep what Valoo was doing, but you just happened to be up here and getting yourself caught, so... I have to tell you what I found out. This is terrible. Some creature is doing awful things to the Great Valoo's tail. That's why he's so angry. The Great Valoo's tail hangs down into the room right below here. There's got to be something in there. I wonder if those mean monsters who captured me have something to do with it. We've got to do something now before it's too late. I'll go and tell everyone what's happening. Here, Link, use this to get out of here. It's what I used to get this far. It's a device we Rito used before we evolved wings. Oh, am I getting the, Oh, the grappling hook, okay. You got the grappling hook. This was an item used by the Rito people before they had wings. Set it to Y, Z, or X, and use it, whatever. Use this item to latch onto anything with a blank on it. You can even use it to haul things up from the sea floor while you're on your boat. Okay. Here, Link, climb up on that little ledge over there so I can show you something. Let me put this grappling hook on. Put it on that button. Grab this branch with the grappling hook and you can swing over there to get out of this area. Okay. When you aim at a branch, you can latch onto blank and it will appear. Remember that. Don't you worry about me, Link. Get going. All right, let's go. Hey. You told me that was gonna work. Oh, I gotta do it like this. Oh, no. You gotta watch this stupid cutscene every single time you want to use the grappling hook? That's dumb. If I jump down, it's gonna hurt me? I guess not. All right. There we go. Nice. I feel like I'm figuring out these little puzzles pretty quickly. Like, I don't know if they're meant to be hard. Get out of here, bitch. Oh no, I bitched myself. That was dumb. That was really dumb, for real. Hold on, wait. Where'd that go? I was way down there. What the heck? Huh. I'm curious. Oh no. What do we have? That's it? But I mean, I guess I haven't been in this area yet, so. What's behind the door? I also feel like those water jugs were there for a reason. Let me check out what's going on with that. Oh, maybe I throw the jug over there and then I can get back up if I need to. Okay, okay. Huh. Maybe if I do the spinny thing. Okay, all right, okay. All right, I got about like 30 more minutes I can hang out and play. Huh. Now. Let's do that. Hey, stop with the bad controls. Stop it. Thank you. The sensitivity on the sticks for the GameCube are pretty crazy. Alright, I think I need to... Maybe I just gotta stop touching it. Can I not turn? Oh, you can. All right, cool. I was like, why is it not letting me turn? All right, let's do this. All right, where are we at now? So we got a... Give you a sneak peek of what I'm trying to collect at Too Many Games. One of them is... What? I wonder if I... No. I had a feeling that was going to do that. So I got to probably kill this thing and then place it on that after he balls up. Man, come on. Bruh. There we go. I'll tell you my list. You got the big key. Use it to gain entrance to the room where the dungeon's boss lurks. Press up to see for yourself on the map. Word. Yeah, so my list so far for too many games would be Mario Kart Double Dash on the on the GameCube. I would like to find a 64 EverDrive because I do have that analog 64 coming in, the analog 3D. MotorStorm Pacific Rift, MotorStorm Apocalypse. On the Wii, I need to find Metroid Prime 3 because it's the only one that I don't have. God of War Ascension, not like high on my list, but I do need to get that game. If I can find it under $10, I'll probably pick it up. If I don't find it under $10, then I probably won't. I need to find a copy of Conker's Bad Fur Day, Bomberman Hero, and then on OG Xbox, Gravity Games and OG Xbox Breakdown. Those are just a few things that I'm looking for. Now I probably won't grab all of that stuff. And you know, granted, that's stuff if I don't find something big. Like if I see a analog Mega SG or a analog NT Mini, then I'm probably gonna opt for one of those and just have like one big pickup. But yeah, it's like my list so far. Get out of here. The disc-based games definitely complete. I will not buy... I won't buy disc-based games unless they have the case and all that stuff. The cartridge games, I don't care if it's loose because it's just a cartridge anyway. And I'm not big on like pulling the cartridge out of like a cardboard box every time I go to play it. Yo, you're an asshole, bro. Bro! Come on. These controls really piss me off sometimes. Don't tell me it brought me back to the beginning. Oh my god. And I'm like weak and dying. Thank you. Gotta get to the 3rd floor. And I want to say it was this way. No, buddy, what are you doing? That was craziness. boys are crazy. Now, am I on floor number 2 right now? I think I am. No, I'm on floor 1. I am going to let this lift me and see where. Ah, oh yeah, because I remember that. Get out of my face. Oh no! You idiots. Alright, going up, and I'm out. I don't think I need to go that way, but I'm gonna... I see some vases that I need to bust open and get some health. Alright, we're back to full health. But I am back on the 3rd floor too. If I had every game still from my childhood, I've have about 200 PS2, Xbox games, Gamecube, maybe a slim 50 games. I just didn't get a lot of Gamecube games. It was all about PS2 at the time for me. Yeah, I feel that. I actually didn't own a GameCube at all when, like, that generation was out. I was all about the OG Xbox, if I'm going to be totally honest with you. I did like my PS2, but I really, like, opted for most of my games on the OG Xbox. Because back then, I don't know if you ever, like, played OG Xbox like that, but, like, certain games had different features on the OG Xbox that the PS2 just, like, couldn't handle. Like, so for example, like, if you played SSX Tricky, there were certain things, and that's just like a random example, but I remember that one distinctly, that on SSX Tricky, there were stages where, like, there was, like, snowfall, and on PS2, there was not snowfall. Certain things just, like, looked cleaner, crisper. I was just all about the OG Xbox back then. I also, like, really loved Halo and stuff like that. Hey, give me that bitch. Will that give me health? Alright, let me save it. Save the game. The game has been saved. Yes. All right. Let's see what goes on in here. This is my first boss battle. All right. I see Valu's tail up there, but I don't see anybody doing anything to his tail. Oh, man, that thing looks crazy. It's actually pretty sick. Oh, shit. What the? Bruh, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to, like... Yo, 2000, what up, dude? Come on. This thing is absolutely freaking kicking my ass. Bro. Oh. I see what to do. I saw the tail. Brother. Yo, this game is pissing me off. Yeah, I'm about to freaking die. This is like super annoying. Yeah, fuck you. Thank you. What the? Oh my god, bro. Come on. What the hell? Oh my god, come on, bro. Let's go. Please be the last hit, dude. I can't really do too much more of this shit. Okay, it definitely was the last hit of its armor. Alright, I gotta get some health. I'm just like chilling in the lava right now. What are you doing? Oh. Jesus Christ. Insanity. That was actually embarrassing, and thank you. Look up, look above the boss. GG's. Oh, dude. Yeah, like that was yeah. That was the thing. Yeah, once he started talking about get a perspective and a firm grip, I put it together. They were like using like plays on words. Because once I saw the tail dangling, it looked like a little hook at the end, and I was like, ah. Now Valoo can chill out. He's like, sorry, guys. There was something playing with my butt. You'd be upset, too, if somebody was playing with your butt that you didn't give permission to. Consent, guys. Link! This little bastard wants you to play with his ball. Well, Prince Kamali, don't you have something you want to say? I heard everything from Medley. Link, thank you so much. I'm sorry I mistrusted you. I hope I can be like you someday, Link. You will, Kamali. I just know it. Right, Link? So, Link, here. I want you to take this. Giving you the thing I value most will give me the courage I need to stand up to bad things. You received Din's Pearl. This is the gem the Ritos claim was passed down from the great goddess. The great Valoo is grateful to you too, Link. I don't know what that says, because I don't speak dragon, so whatever that says. Use the wind god's wind? That's what he said, but I don't understand. I wonder what it means. The wind god's wind. I wonder if what he's talking about has anything to do with the wind shrine that's through that tunnel. Oh, I almost forgot. The Great Valoo also names you, Link, a true hero. I agree with him. As far as we're concerned, Link, you really are a hero. Well, I'm going to go and visit Valoo. I'll come and see you sometime with the best pair of wings ever. Sick, dude. Hey, Prince Kamali. Thanks so much, Link. See you again someday. Yo, Jin, what up? It's going. You kind of showed up at the tail end here. I just finished up my first boss fight on this game, which the boss was kind of kicking my ass at first, but I didn't die, so, well, there was that. Beat him first try. There's got to be a way to bust this rock open. All right, let's see what we got over here. Ah, something's missing. There appear to be markings that indicate specific directions. Up, left, right. So there's a tablet right there. And I feel like that rock right there has something to do with this. Yeah, we'll try with the old wind spanker. How do we pull that shit out again? Oh, I never put it on a button. Let's put it on this one. Oh. He's all getting into it and shit. You learned the Wind's Requiem. Okay. What the hell? Yep, that's a mighty nice breeze. The name's Zephos. I'm the god of the winds. So you're the new Wind Waker, are you? Great, great. For a beginner, you got a nice wind sense about you. I like you, kid. That tune you just picked up, well, it gives you control over the direction the wind blows. Depending on how it's used, wind can be a good thing or a very bad thing. You want an example of it being a bad thing, then you should see my brother. It saddens me to say that my brother Cyclos is miffed about his monument here being broken, and he now spends his time creating cyclones to torment people with. Does it bug you that this is the GameCube version and not the HD version? No. Mainly just because I never got... This is the farthest I've ever been in this game. So I'm playing it with the GameCube controller from the Nintendo Online shop or whatever. So I don't know any other version. So this to me is just what it is. You know what I mean? Now I do have the GameCube version and I do have the HD version downloaded onto my Wii. I mean, my Wii U. So if you encounter any cyclones at sea, chastise my brother for me, will you? I used to have the physical version, but you remember that girlfriend I had at one point? Yeah, she took off with that. So, and that is my request for you. I actually had the Legend of Zelda Wii U at one point, the Wind Waker Wii U. But when Wii U first came out, there was no games for it, and I just ended up getting rid of it. Yeah, it was rude. but it's all good. Does the controller feel like the original? The controller actually feels really good. I mean, so this is the thing. When I used to play GameCube, or when I do play GameCube, I'll show you the difference. So when you personally ask me, is it the same? It's not the same, because I play on this with my OG GameCube, and this is the OG GameCube controller. So it feels like this in the sense that it's free to be, moved around, and I can use it however I want with no wire, but the OG shape is definitely the same. You know what I mean? So it doesn't feel the same as a Wavebird. It feels nicer and lighter. Or I don't know if I'd say necessarily lighter. Nah, it's not even really lighter, to be honest with you. But it definitely feels a lot better. Yeah, no, this game is fantastic so far. Like, like I said before, this is my first time, like, actually getting anywhere in this game. That was my first boss battle. This is my first experience, like, kind of going through this and doing what I needed to do. I guess I'll have to come back here when I get a bomb bag and see what's up with that thing, because there's no way in hell that I'm making it through here with a bomb unless I just run here and just take the damage. And even still, I don't even think that if I took off running here, I still don't think I would make it to that. If you're fast enough, you can try it with the flower bomb. All right. Let's go. Up. So I guess that answers my question if I'm fast enough. Maybe I got to get that way and then give it a good throw. I'll give it one more shot. Unless I need to get that one over there. Oh, nope. Yeah, it's too far. Can't make it. All right, let's go ahead and save. Yes. What's up, dude? It would seem that Ganon sent those monsters to this place, but that would mean there is no time to lose. We must depart at once for the place where the next pearl sleeps. We sail to the south. Hey. Unfortunately, we cannot depart until the wind blows to the south. It would be a fatal mistake to set sail under an unstable breeze. I've heard legends tell of a wind god who once resided on this island. Have you heard nothing of him? Isn't that the dude that I just talked to? Hey. I'm gonna blow that wind to the south, baby. We're just gonna blow that wind to the south, baby. Let's go. The wind is blowing to the south. Quickly swim beside me and press A to climb aboard. We must depart at once for the place where the next pearl lies sleeping. Chuck. You actually made it just in time for me to save the game and head out. I actually have to get going. But I will be continuing to play this. If I get... look, I'm having a lot of fun with this. If I'm able to get another stream going before too many games, then I am going to do that. I've done pulled the cable out of my headphones. But yeah, so I am going to have to call it for tonight. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. Really enjoying going through Wind Waker so far. Excited to see where we go to. We're heading south. I don't know what happens down south, but we're going to find out. Shout out to you guys for hanging out with me. Make sure you guys hit that like button. If you're new here, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you on the next one.